This is Chris Medeiros. Like, subscribe to AEW Wrestling on YouTube, subscribe to my other channel, Word of Chris, and subscribe to this channel, Chris Medeiros, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and both of my TikToks. I'll be down there in the description box. And I'm here to do my AEW Collision July 22nd, 2023 reviews. So here we go, discussing about tonight's episode of AEW Collision. Now, we kick off the show where we see, well, before we talk about the actual main segment of the night, pretty much we kick off the show where we see the Acclaim talking about how they're going to become the new AEW Trios Tag Team Champions tonight. Not only that, we see Darius Martin and Action Andretti talking about how they're going to win their tag team match. They're going to show how good they are. Same for Jay White and Juice Robinson. So yeah, that's what it was all talking about. But then we see Ricky Starks pulling up. And speaking about Ricky Starks, that's the next segment. So we got Tony Schiavone in the ring. He introduces Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks comes down. And yeah, like, this man has so much freaking pyro. He comes up. He stands on the second turnbuckle and stuff, doing his thing. And now saying, like, literally pyro went off for like a good 30 to 45 seconds. Like, it was just going off nonstop. It made him look like a freaking big star. Like, that's what it did. And you know what? I like it. It was pretty good, you know? So yeah, Ricky Starks playing this as a new heel or whatever. Well, a heel again. But yeah, that's what happened there. Ricky Starks gets into the ring and he was talking about how good he is and all that stuff. How he beat CM Punk last week to win the Owen Hart Foundation tournament and all that stuff. And then he starts talking about the four pillars. He goes like, tell me how many Owen Hart tournaments did the four pillars won? Nothing. So, none of them. So, they should never be talked about, really, just like Ricky Starks should be talked about. So, yeah, that's what Starks was talking about and everything. But then he gets interrupted by CM Punk. CM Punk comes... Oh, yeah, and by the way, before I talk about CM Punk, actually, Ricky Starks did have, like, a bag, and he says, everybody wants to know what's in the bag. He said, there's nothing in there. I just want to show off my Louis. So, yeah, that's what Ricky Starks said right there, showing how good he is. But, yeah, CM Punk comes walking down, and Punk was talking about how... he's actually not mad at Ricky Starks for what he did last week. He's actually proud of him. He says he's more mad at himself, really. He says that everybody cheated before in their life. He cheated. The people in the crowd cheated. And he says, you know what? You cheated as well, and you did pretty good at it, and you won. And, yeah, that's what CM Punk was saying. And then CM Punk said that he can take the L, but can Ricky take the win? And he says that I don't know if he can live with the win because deep down inside he knows he can't beat CM Punk clean. So yeah, that's what CM Punk said, and then Punk walks out the ring. He's walking up the ramp, and then Ricky Starks calls him back or whatever. Punk gets back into the ring, and Starks was talking about how everybody knows his bag is empty, just like Punk's or whatever, and Punk was talking about, like, no, my bag ain't empty. It's the World Heavyweight Championship in there, and he says that I never even lost that title or whatever. He says, do you want to have a shot for the world title, Ricky? And they was talking and whatever, but then they get interrupted by Christian Cage and the TNT champion Luchasaurus. They come down there, and Christian Cage was talking about how him and Luchasaurus runs TNT and everything like that, and how they're the main champions on Collision and all that stuff. So yeah, they was pretty much stating that the show should be centered around them, pretty much. But then all of a sudden we see Darby Allin come in walking down, and he takes the mic out of Christian Cage's hands. He gets into the ring, and pretty much he talked about how he's going to win back the TNT Championship at the next pay-per-view and all that stuff. And then he looks at Ricky Starks talking about how he couldn't even beat CM Punk clean, but Darby Allin lays out a challenge. He says, how about this tonight? CM Punk and him versus Ricky Starks, and he was about to say Christian Cage, but he goes like, I don't even know if you even wrestle anymore. How about Luchasaurus? And then Christian pretty much was like, no, that ain't going to happen. And then Tony Schiavone comes up saying that Tony Khan said that the match is now made official tonight in the main event. CM Punk and Darby Allin versus Christian Cage and Ricky Starks in a tag team match. So yeah, that match has now been made. But yeah, that's what happened there. Pretty good segment to kick off the show. They made Ricky Starks look like a big star with all the pyro and stuff, which was pretty cool. But yeah, I'll see you guys later until the next segment happens on AEW Collision. See you guys later. Until then. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, Andrade El Idolo, he was trying to enter into the building, and the security wouldn't let him enter because of what happened last week with the House of Black and everything. So they kept on trying to kick him out of the building. But yeah, that's what happened there. So yeah, see you guys later. Until then.